What up, people? What's good? I'll make this quick, man. I'll make this quick. A lot of people is the media and everybody. A lot of people is not keeping it real about Bronny James. They not keeping it real about Bronny James. It's always an excuse. People use, oh, he just came off a heart condition. He went to the wrong team. He's a pass first guy. He this, he that. Like, my thing is this, man, and this would get me mad because one minute you hear people say, oh, his father, this don't have nothing to do with their father, whatever, right? Which it shouldn't. Let's talk about Bronny James like if he was just a regular Joe Smo and give the real scouting of what you see as him as far as an NBA player. I watched Gilbert Arenas and it was sad. I get some of it. They was the nice Wade, Rasheed Wallace, Kenyon Martin, and Brandon Jennings, Rashard McCants. You could see they all want them for. Not so much Gil, but you could see they all was pretty much was like he ain't ready without saying it. Gil used excuses for him. Gilbert Arenas, his thing is offense. You never hear him talk about nobody defense or playmaking. He dismissed them guys. Any other time, he did real dismissive to them guys. Any other time, he real dismissive. Oh, I don't care about that playmaking shit. Like, he very dismissive with guys like more like a real Mike Conley type of point guard. He like guys who putting that ball in the basket. And we all know that's not Bronny. And the real reality of Bronny, now, you say NBA, you say skills. I hear people, yeah, but Bronny, he do got skills. What player 6'2" really that don't have skills? Think about it. Think about it. Pretty much at a high school level, or let me say college. Anybody in college pretty much that 6'2" has skills. You barely don't see nobody have no skills. Everybody at that size has skills. And I think that just something people just want to have something to say. The reality is this. If you just look at the overall, and they say, oh, but he's a point guard, pass first guy. He's not like a dropping dime type. He never been that. He never been like a Bob Hurley, like guys who dropping dimes, John Stockton, Jason Kidd type dropping dimes. So I hate when they say, oh, he's like a pass first. He's not like, he don't have the leadership. Like the leadership that, you know, they be like, oh, he's the leader of the team, the vocal leader, he get guys in, like, you know what I mean, a point guard that, a real good point guard, like the Mike Conley type that you see with the teammates speak highly of them. The Jason Kidd, the type that you can be like, oh, I can see he's going to be a coach on his career, Bob Hurley. He's not that, right? So when they say a pass first point guard, yes, he had pass first mentality, but he's not that type that going to be dropping 13, 14 assists, 15 assists, that type of elite passing and playmaking. That's not him. Now, athleticism, yeah, anybody, a lot of NBA players, it's not like he had athleticism that we never seen before. He don't have great size. His jumper is not that. And the key is out of everything. If you don't have heart, he never showed any heart to me. If you don't have heart, there's no way, how can you be an NBA player? And that's something you can't develop. Show me one player that you like, especially at this age. People feel real, the boy gonna be 20 years old. People act like he's 16. He'd be 20 years old. When did you see a player at that age become this? And yeah, sometimes you could get better, but you don't see them. That's a personality thing, as far as aggressive and that style of play. He's not that. He didn't even dominate high school. Like, and I see Gilbert be like, yeah, but Peyton Watson, he came off the bench, he averaged 4 points, and he went to the difference is Peyton Watson was 6'7", ultra athletic, and he's dominated high school, and he was one of the top legitimate high school players. Come on, we all know Bronny wasn't no McDonald's All-American. You look at his game, what did he do? He averaged like 12 points, like 4 assists. Like I said, he's not that. Let's just call it what it is. And I see a lot of people, they did not tell the truth about it. Because if it's any other player, it wouldn't be this conversation, and they'd keep it real. Like, you know, people like, oh, I like him, so does that. I like him too. As a you say personally, I like him like LeBron James off LeBron James. I'm not a fan of LeBron on the court, but off the court, I like that how Bron in touch with his wife, his kids, and I like how he put his homeboys on. All of them is successful. Off the court, I'm a fan of LeBron James. But on the court, a lot of stuff he do and the way he moves and the way how he is, I don't rock with him on the court, right? So with that being said, same thing with Bronny. Off the court, on the court. Let me tell you something about a person like me. If I don't know any one person, it's no dislike. I don't have no dislike for none of these guys. I don't know them. So when I do talk about them, it's come from a pure basketball stance. I keep it basketball, and that's just how it should be. And the reality is, like I said, it's every level. I never seen him. What dominant game? When you ever seen him drop 50 or dominant? He never been dominant on any level. On high school level, he wasn't dominant. So even when people be like, oh, he had a heart condition, like what did he dominate? What makes, if he didn't do that in the high school level, averaging 12 points, was never even dominant on the high school level. Even if he didn't have no, if that didn't have no thing for his conditioning, far as his heart thing, he wasn't going to do that in high school. He don't have that mentality. That never been his mentality. A bucket getter, a guy that's a super aggressive. That never been him, and it's still not him. That just not him. It's not in his nature. So that just keep it real, and that's what bothers me with Gilbert Arenas. Because anybody else, he sit there and he call it and want to over talk and make his voice known. But now it's, oh, but he could do this, oh, but maybe this, oh, but Peyton Watson, some players play better in college than they did play better in pro than they did in college, of course. All that's true. But what did you see? He didn't dominate. What did you see anything far as the NBA in high school? Even his way, his come up, you haven't seen anything to say an NBA player. Like I said, it's not like his handle. He don't have no Kyrie type handle like Thanos handle. His basketball IQ, far as like a leader, like you look at Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Bob Hurley, them guys like that. Mike Conley, you never looked. He's not looked upon as that. Like even like a leadership guy like Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher come in the NBA. They when they said, oh, he's gonna be a leader, a vocal leader. Put guys in the spot. People say, oh yeah, Bronny plays smart. Yeah, he plays smart. He's not aggressive. He's not going to make no mistakes, but he's not the type of guy they're going to rally behind like they'll do like a Derek Fisher and things like that. Let's just be real. There's nothing wrong. It's not no hate. It just call it how it is. But when you start, oh, but this, oh, but he do got skill. Show me somebody at 6'2" in the college level who don't have no skills. Really, at a point, playing point guard don't have no skills. Like at that level, who don't have no skill? What skill you talking about? See, people just want to talk and don't even sound right, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, peace.